What's up guys, Dan here. Hope you guys are all doing awesome today. I'm doing absolutely incredible. I'm in the gondola right now, going up. I'm skiing out in Canada, my home country. And today I want to talk about how Amazon FBA completely changed my life at the age of 22. And it's honestly crazy to look back because, for me, that was my first online business. And at the time, I was in school, I was broke, I was in debt, and I was cleaning windows. If you're not familiar with my story, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This is probably the absolute best entrepreneurship channel on YouTube, period. And here it's all about the freedom. It's all about living the best possible life you can live and not living a life that has been manufactured for you. And so, I literally used to come every single year. Right now I'm on like this traditional, high school friends, boys ski trip. Every single year we all get together and we all grab a cabin here, out here in the winter. And it is honestly beautiful. It's incredible. And basically what we do is we grab a cabin and we just come here, we chill because it's so important to stay in touch, with your old friends. Our old friends are like gold. But, I used to come here. This is like my 6th or 7th time coming here, and every single year I used to come here. And I used to come here when I was completely broke. I used to come here when I had absolutely no money, when I had, $40,000 in college debt, when I didn't know what to do with my life. And, it's honestly crazy to me because, looking back, how much my life has changed since I started an online business, how much my life has changed since I started Amazon FBA, and then I grew everything from there, right? Obviously now I'm at the point where I not only do Amazon FBA, it's one of my businesses. I have many businesses. I've got my YouTube channel, which is a huge part. Which is a huge part. I've got my Instagram, I've got Shopify stores, things like that. And so, I'm doing a lot of stuff now. But if I had not taken that one decision to start my Amazon FBA business at the age of 22, I would not be here. I would not even be wearing this ski jacket, this helmet, these goggles. This stuff costs money. That's what people don't realize. The 99% has taught you guys things, right? If someone tells you, hey, I don't need money, I don't need money to succeed. I don't need money to be happy. I don't need money to live a good life, right? Well, guess what? If you walk up to them and you're like, hey, well, what if I give you $10 million right now? Will you take it? Name me one person who will say no. One person who will say no. I bet you every single person is going to take that $10 million. Why? Because people, 99% specifically, are the biggest hypocrites on the planet. You must understand that every single day, if you are living a life that has been fabricated for you, and if you are living a life where you are literally thinking in scarcity every single day, if you're always thinking oh my God, where's my life going? Oh my God, how am I going to afford my house payment? How am I going to afford college? How am I going to get a job after college, right? Life is not that way. The 99% has taught you that life is that way. Life is not that way, all right? Look, in this life, right, there is the truth. And I discovered the truth. And of course, I'm still learning. I have so much to learn. So much to learn. I'm learning every single day. But I'm at the point where I can definitely, talk about certain things that have, helped me so much. They've helped me become a millionaire at the age of 22 through online business, right? Through passive income, right? I don't have to answer to anybody in the world. I can literally, travel the world. Literally 2 weeks ago, I was in the Philippines, in the most beautiful place in the world. And now I'm in Quebec, in Canada. As you can see, it is unbelievable. It is so amazing. And it's the freedom. Most of all, it's the freedom that is the most valuable thing here. But the biggest problem is that the 99% in society has taught you that life has to be a struggle. That life, you gotta work, and then you gotta deserve what you want. You gotta, work Monday to Friday, and then you deserve your Saturdays and Sundays. That's a total bullshit lie. You have to understand that, these are the lies that 99% kind of keeps themselves sane with, right? These are the lies that they feed in their minds, right? And whenever they hear something that kind of goes even slightly, on an alternative path, whenever they hear something that even goes just a little bit out of the ordinary, like an online business, right away they're like, oh, it's a scam. Right away, oh, it's not a viable way of making money, right? Oh, the people that do that, yeah, they're just gonna be broke. And I used to think that way. I used to think that way because growing up, with family and with friends and just in society, right? You can't blame anybody. It's just kind of like the herd mentality, right? People are just that way. And so life doesn't have to be a struggle. Life can be so good. I'm telling you, the past year and a half of my life, the past 2 years, have been better than the past, 20 years before that combined. And it's not because I'm special. It's not because, I have some special talent, I'm super good at online business, right? I hope you guys are thinking this helmet and ski look. Gondola is shaking. We're about to get off here. But just some quick mindset for you guys. I'm not special. Look, I just decided to, start living an amazing life. I decided to stop listening to people that weren't living the life that I wanted to be living. I just decided to take some responsibility for my life. And that's what I'm calling for you to do today. Take some responsibility for your life, right? And, for me, it was Amazon FBA. That was what was the most accessible thing at the time. And I still believe right now, if I was trapped on this mountain with nothing but a, laptop internet connection and some, $1,000 to start, I would definitely do Amazon FBA private labeling because it's 2019. Obviously, it's the golden age of e-commerce. right? Like anybody out there can start a brand on Amazon, right? But also, you know, there are other amazing income streams, which I'm not gonna name here, right? You know, you guys can go and do your research, right? And you can just select one and stick to it. That's the most important part. Do not keep switching every single week, all right? So, you know, if I did not start Amazon FBA, if I literally kept it, like just didn't do it, if I didn't force myself to take action, right? I would not just, it's honestly crazy to me. Like I would literally be still stuck in my parents' house, in $40,000 in college debt, working at some bank for some fat, pathetic boss, not living the life that I wanted to live, you know? And the past 2 years of my life would have been the exact same as the past 20. Anyway, we're getting off now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys soon. If you guys, you know, want the absolute best entrepreneurship content in the world, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat. Peace out. Subscribe, like the video.